This Math in Minute video is on synthetic division of polynomials. So to use synthetic division, the divisor needs to be a binomial with a degree of 1. What that means is if you have this as the divisor, what you're dividing by has to have a degree of 1. Also, if it's written as x plus 3, then your divisor would be -3. Also, the dividend degrees are in descending order, and any missing degree is substituted with a 0 coefficient. So for example, if your dividend is x4 minus x plus 3, there are certain degrees that are missing. So you kind of would write this as x4. We don't have a term for 3, so we're going to say 0x to the third degree plus 0x to the second degree because we don't have that. But then we have x plus 3. So this is substituting the 0 coefficient where there is not a term for the missing degrees. So let's take a look at this polynomial. X to the fourth minus 2x minus 12 divided by x minus 2. The first thing I'm going to do is rewrite the dividend with coefficients of 0 in it. So here I have x to the fourth plus 0x to the third, 0x to the second minus 2x minus 12. So where I didn't have a term, I added a term with a 0 coefficient. Now I'm going to write out those coefficients. So I have 1, 0, 0, -2, and -12. And I'm going to put 2 as my divisor. So with synthetic division, we multiply and then we add the column. We're going to bring down our first number, 1, and then we're going to multiply this 2 times this 1 in blue, and we're going to put the amount under the next column. So after we do that, we add the column. So 0 plus 2 equals 2. And we repeat this process. Now we're going to multiply our divisor 2 with this 2. And that equals 4. I'm going to put it in the next column, 4. And then we're going to add that column. 0 plus 4 is 4. Multiply 2 times this 4, which equals 8. And we're going to put that 8 in our next column. Add that column, -2 plus 8 equals +6. Likewise, we're going to multiply the 2 times the 6, which is +12. And we add -12 plus +12, and we get 0. So now we can write our answer, or our quotient, by applying the variable next to it. So we're going to go 1 less than the degree we started with. And we started with 4, so this is going to be 1x to the third power plus 2x, x to the second power plus 4x plus 6. And since this is 0, we don't have a remainder. So let's take a look at this polynomial division problem. So let's put our 5 from the divisor over here. And let's write the coefficients of the equation. So our first coefficient is 1, the next one is -5. We don't have a term for x to the third power, so we have to put a 0. Then we have +10, we have -42, and -39. So let's go through our steps. The first thing we do is we bring down the first number. So that's 1. We're going to multiply our 5 times our 1, and that would equal +5, and we're going to put it in our next column. Then we're going to add that column. -5 plus 5 equals 0. And then we repeat again. Multiply our 5 times this 0, and anything times 0 is 0, and we add that to our next column. 0 plus 0 equals 0. Multiply our 5 times this 0, and that would give us 0 again. This time when we add, we get 10. 10 plus 0 is 10. Multiply our 5 times 10. We're going to get 50, and if we add -42 plus 50, we get 8. So we're going to multiply our 5 times our 8, which gives us 40, which we're going to put in our last column. Negative 39 plus 40 equals 1. Okay, so let's add our variable to the terms. So we're going to go one less than what we started. We started with the 5th power, so this is going to be x to the 4th power. Now this 0 represents the 3rd power, this 0 represents the 2nd. So our 10 is going to be x to the 1. Our 8 is going to be our constant. And then we have a remainder of 1. And the way we would write that is 1 over our divisor, which was x minus 5. That's how you would use synthetic division on a polynomial. Any math topics you would like me to cover, please leave in the comments below. Please subscribe, like, and share. And thanks for watching. See you next time.